The statute
which
says
statute?
the one at which you have to provide ID. So you're saying that I have to provide you ID right now
Because you are lawfully being detained.
Okay, that's not what the statute says.
Because
the statute says lawfully arrested. I promise you, the statute says lawfully arrested.
Do you want to go to jail for
No,
this?
I don't.
You could go to jail for this right now. You're free to leave, and you are being detained for of the ordinance. It's the same as being stopped on traffic.
You're saying that I have to just being detained. That's not correct.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Not in Texas. Not in Texas.
City ordinance.
That's a Terry stop in other states.
This isn't a Terry stop. Right now, I have probable cause for you to be violating an ordinance within the city limits of McKinney.
Right, but that's not when you show ID.
Yes, it is.
Not in Texas. Will you pull up if you pull up the statute and show it to me, I'll give you my ID. If you show me the statute that says that lawful detention, I'm required to show ID, and I will. I'll show it to you. Now it will say that I have a false name to you.
Here's the deal.
What's up, everybody? It's Danny from the state here today. I hope everybody's having a good day. Today's video comes from Stephen Mize, and it involves the McKinney Police Department. So this guy was out playing music. He was using his phone to play the drums. The cops say that they can't reproduce or amplify sound anywhere near the town square or in it, and then arrests him for not IDing when he didn't have to ID.
You can either show me your ID, and we can go about this very easily, and you can be free to leave whenever we're done handling what we need to handle, or...
Is your body cam on?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Or I can just place
What's
you
your
in
name, guy's number?
I can just place you in handcuffs right now, and I can take you to jail for a violation of the city ordinances.
So in effect, you would be taking me to jail for not showing ID.
I'd be taking you to jail for the violation of the city ordinance, and then at that point, if you still refuse to provide me your name, I would
I give you my. I'm willing to follow the law.
Then charge you with failed to ID.
No, I wouldn't say if the statute says lawfully arrested, and so if I'm lawfully arrested, I'll show ID. I mean, of course I don't want to be arrested, but you don't get my ID just by detaining me.
This is basically a lawful detention.
I understand.
Just like whenever you're pulled over for traffic, right?
Right, and I'm not free to leave.
You're not free to leave.
Right.
It is basically an arrest.
I'm not, man.
Until you sign the citation with a promise to appear in court.
I don't mean to be giving you a hard time, man. I don't give cops a hard time. I know it's not, but I also know like, I mean, I know what the laws are, and I know that you can't demand ID just based off of a detention.
Why don't you smoke a cigarette over there, man? Okay, cool.
It would be, I mean, if you're only going to arrest me if I don't show ID, then that's arresting me for not showing ID, and that's not a law. The law is detention, or I mean the law is lawful arrest. I can't give you a false name under any circumstance. I know that. Not that I would.
7001. Can you put me on a code violation of Virginia and Tennessee, and can you send me another unit, please? Do you want to show me your ID so we can continue with this in the easy way, or do you want me to just put you in handcuffs right now?
You're saying I'm required to show you my ID.
You are.
That's not correct, though.
Put your hands up.
Okay. Dude, I'll give you my ID, dude. I will. Well, it's... Will you come get this, man?
No, you stay over.
I don't... Can I just give you my ID?
How do you take this off? I don't want to break it or anything.
I appreciate that. Dash, come get it.
Dash, stay right over there. Do not walk over here.
Sorry, you can unlatch it over here, but you want to be grabbing the neck at the same time so it doesn't fall. Yeah, and then unlatch it under your arm. Yeah.
Unlatch it, just like pull it.
Unlatch it off that little post. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. I'll play this song. Oh no, I'll play this song. Yeah. I'm not, and I've had a lot of interactions with you guys, and they've been pleasant. They've not been bad, man. And I don't want to start that either. I don't want to start I don't want them to start being bad either. You know what I'm saying?
This is what that has your ID in it?
It is, yeah. And I don't, and so, and I'm not, I don't have any warrants or anything like that.
Where is it at?
It's gonna be, it's in the zipper part.
In the zipper?
Yeah, a few back.
This clown doesn't even understand how ordinances work. There's a decibel limit. If he's not breaking the limit, he's not doing anything wrong. I read the ordinance and it doesn't say anything about reproducing or amplifying sound near the town square. So it sounds like this pig's just making this up. And even with the limitations it does have, it still has to be above 65 decibels. As we see, like usual, these clowns don't even check. They just think this guy's not going to know any better and he's going to just comply with this unlawful order. And he doesn't, but look where that gets him. He said, you could go to jail for this, for an infraction. You're detaining this dude for a made-up infraction. If you haven't checked the noise, how do you know it's too loud? This clown said he had probable cause. What's his probable cause? What's his evidence? He doesn't have any because he didn't check anything. He's just making it up. It's okay to play the guitar as loud as you want, but you can't play the drums out of your phone. What a loser. He just simply wanted to violate his rights, and he wanted him to comply. And since he didn't comply, he arrested him. This is pathetic. We've learned not to expect anything better out of Texas, but come on. He even asked the statute. Read it so you know what you're talking about. Then these losers grab him up. If they have nothing else going on but to harass people on the street playing music, then they should lay off cops. Clearly there is no crime, and clearly they're paying way too much money for these losers. Fire them all. That was short and sweet with a tyrant, but what do you guys think about that? How do you think he did? Would you guys have done anything differently? Let me know and leave it in the comments. I'll see you guys on the next one.